One of them is a lawyer, right, who is not treated well at work, so quits. At no point does anybody in her marriage say, what is about the money? No, because that's not an issue, because obviously, which means one of two things. Either the money that she was earning was nothing at all, which is unlikely because she's a lawyer, or the money that she's earning is completely insignificant because they've got money coming out of their ears. They've got so money, who would possibly care? Another one is a woman who is a mother who has a full-time nanny assistant, but who still finds time to go and cry in the food cupboard because she's so oppressed by having to do the childcare, and the child puts jammy hands on her vintage skirt. And we're meant to sympathise. And then there's a moment of self-reflexiveness in which he says, oh, what on earth do people who don't have help do? Nod to the screen. The rest of us going, oh, the serfs. You know, if we were in a Sex and the City movie, we'd be the help. We'd be the serfs. We'd be the person opening the door. So all that stuff going on, fine. Then there's the race relations issue, which is they go to a foreign country where people dress differently. The main character, the screamy one, who's Samantha, I think her name is, who's all the time going on about her sex life, ends up throwing condoms at these people, saying, I'm a woman, I have sex. This is meant to be the great liberating them. In fact, the main message of the woman is, I'm a woman, I buy shoes, I am a consumerist. But
she could throw her shoes.
The twist of the movie is that it turns out that under the burqas, under the full dress, actually all those women are wearing designer Dior's that the minute they get in the same room as all the sexy people, they go, oh look, we're all just as vacuous and shallow and horrible and consumerist obsessed as the rest of you. So essentially the message of the film is this: feel sympathy for people who are disgustingly wealthy, and so disgustingly wealthy that they not only don't notice having a spare apartment, not only don't notice losing the income from a job, not only don't notice that one of the people that they're employing is so poor that he can only afford to go and see his wife once every 3 months. Not only that, but are also imperialist American pig dogs of the highest order when it comes to cultural imperialism. I mean, honestly, I tell you, it's one of those things you just go, this is a satire, right? And it's not to do the gender politics. As I said, I will leave that to women who have written much more, authoritatively outraged commentaries about this than I have. I would refer you, incidentally, to In The Stranger, this column by Lindy West, I think it is. Many people have tweeted about this. I can't read any of it out because it's scorchingly rude, but it's... but on the class war politics, it is... the most no, don't say it like that.
Well, you did say I'm not going to rant. You did say I am not going to rant, and that was about 10 minutes ago.
It is consumerist pornography. It is an orgy of dripping, just dripping wealth that made me want to be sick.
Well, as many listeners have said, if that wasn't a rant, then what is? And we'll get to your comments on Sex and the City in just a moment. 10 minutes to 4. Louise, a moment of sanity,
just
please.
About. I'm still going to go and see it, Mark.
I am now going...
No!
Yes, I'm going to see it because...
No!
I'm sorry, but...
We're all going to go and see it.
We're all going to go and see it after that.
Everyone go and see it. It's going to be good. Debs in Somerset. The point of Sex and the City, the point that the film is all about fashion, the shoes, the styling, the relationship between the female characters, and a little dollop of romance. That is the point of the film. Any plot will never be as witty and funny as the original TV series. It is escapism. I cannot wait to go and see it next week.
It's porn.
And loads of people saying that was their favourite rant for a very long time. Van in Sheffield.
I reined that in.
I really don't think you did. I had the misfortune to watch Sex and the City this morning with my girlfriend. While it was not the awful oestrogen fest that the first one was, it showed clearly that Michael Patrick King badly needs to hire an editor that subscribes to the Good Doctor's philosophy of 90 minutes or less. 2.5 hours felt like days, with scene after scene filled with nothing but pointless waffle. A lot more of that. Michelle Duffy was forced to go and see SATC 2 last night and duly prepared for the ordeal with the help of red wine. Should have predicted the stereotypes and cultural ignorance that would ensue in the Middle East on seeing the begorra top of the morning Irish nanny, which got a collective groan from the entire audience, which was full of SATC fanatics. I don't know what was worse, the stereotype of the culturally ignorant American or the stereotypes of the Middle East.
No, it's equal opportunities offensiveness.